Ooh, opposite.
Sag risings. Yeah. Or whatever else you want to look at in Sag. As he stares down all the different cards for Sages, he picks the zombie deck.
Oh. I do like that deck a lot,
It was
too.
far in the corner of the Leo King's fucking Deep Love Tarot desk. And he just felt for Sages. With all this Aquarius, they need an understanding that will shock them. A lot of emotions going on. Oh, the waters of Sag's life can be very, very, their emotional life can be very, very chaotic. Now that all these planets in Pisces, 4th house, holy shit. Sag risings, oh my God. And look at Joe Biden, he's a Sag rising, just fucking like, oh, go get them, Iranians. We're gonna liberate the Iranian people. I mean, Ukraine.
Oh
my God. So funny, you know, I laugh at people. They're like, I want to watch my rising sign. It's like all the Sag rising. It's like, yeah, you're Biden. And they're like, I don't know about, okay, I'm going back to my sun sign now. And if they were a Scorpio with a Sag rising, then if they go to the Scorpio, they're fucked. They're like, oh no, I'm Biden.
Time for a diaper change.
Oh my God. Go get them.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Fucking, I'm going through a lot of emotion, man. I just want my ice cream, you know? They're telling me everything in my ear. I don't even know what I'm going to do. All right, zombie cards out for these Sages and Sag risings. You guys need zombie cards because fucking it's time to wake up. Stop being a walking zombie. Whoa, I got cards flying. Did you see that? It was fucking nuts.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. All right, let's see now. All right. Ooh, the Lovers reversed. Wonderful. Wonderful way to start off. You know, sometimes the zombie and the human just don't work. Challenge card here is the 5 of Wands reversed. Overall here is the 10 of Swords reversed. And the Hierophant. This is a pretty gnarly moment here, Sag rising. Lovers reversed, 10 of Swords. How do you get out of this pattern? You're too afraid to go into to confront things. 5 of Wands reversed and challenge. I don't want to confront anything. It's almost like avoiding everything, and then, you know, the Hierophant's here. I got a feeling, especially because it's on TV, it's like listening to, you know, some sort of belief system or not finding one at all. I almost feel like you're going against your belief system. This 10 of Swords is, I think, really kind of, I'm going to pull from that first. Oh my God, 7 of Swords. Look at, she just eventually kicks her husband down the stairs, and I'm going to save myself with my Uzi, and fucking you're going to get eaten by the zombies. There's a lot of deception here. There's a lot of, you could be doing it yourself. You could be having it done to you. Oh my God. This is a pattern that you got to stop. Being in all these weird fucking places with lies and cheat and scandal. No wonder your love life is all upside down, or being with a lover that's that way. But it's you too. 7 of, what is that? 4 of Cups? Oh my God. You don't even want to be with the lover that you're around. Like the zombie doesn't even want to eat him yet. She's just, do I eat him or not? He's asleep. Maybe. And he's like, I should probably get off my fucking zombie wife's fucking legs before I die. That Lover's reverse, we got to see what the fuck's going on here. Wheel of Fortune. you know fate's here to do something and you're not jumping on it. Something fortunate's happened and you got to clean up a big mess. 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, reversed. What's up with this Hierophant? Queen of Swords, yeah, I feel like you're not, it's like you're not believing what you really actually are so clear about. I mean, you know, Granny knows fucking which gun to use and she's fine. But no, you don't know what to do here. I don't think that you know what to do. You got this 5 of Wands, you're too afraid of conflict. And you put yourself into a really trapped position here. There's too many weird things that you've been going through you haven't revealed to people. Especially with that 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords reversed. And a Page of Swords right there. It's like you're finally coming out with a bunch of shit. Don't be afraid to come out with all of your shit. Especially with this fortune that's showing up. Because this Lover's reversed, I got a feeling you're dealing with somebody that you've been with that it's not working out at all. Okay? Not gonna lie. Sorry to say. Maybe you're waiting for it to change fortunes. It's not. I'll give you one more card because this is extreme. And you're coming out with a lot of fucking dark shit that you want to get out of. All right? The Fool. I think that you feel stupid. And I think that you feel like, you know what? It's okay. The Fool's like a new journey. Like, reset. This is your time to reset. And be honest about all the stuff that's going on in life. I feel like you are missing out on a true happy love story. I feel like you made some stupid mistake. You might have done somebody wrong here. What does Avalon got to say? The Abbey. Well, this is interconnectedness. This is the card that deals with finding your inner serenity. It's like you know where that is, but I think that you're so far away from it with being with the wrong lover that, you know, it's time to go to the place that you need to go. I think that you're walking in kind of feeling dumb, but it's fortunate. You had to learn a lot of lessons. I learned so much. I learned so much. I'm a Sag rising. I learned a lot. I learned so much. You got the 3rd house, communication, change of environment. Definitely needed, especially with this Hierophant and this Queen of Swords reversed and this 5 of Wands in reverse here. I feel like, you know, you're too afraid to talk or have some sort of deep communication that needs to be had to get clarity on things and or to expose a lot. There's a lot to be exposed here. And you know, I feel like that's your fear. I think that you're afraid of communicating here. Past life. About what here? Trust. This is deep. Boundaries. I can go all day with that. That's already opening up a huge can of... You've got cans of worms everywhere. I can't describe it. It's almost like being infected with a bunch of fucking parasites. A lot of trust issues. A lot of trust issues. We got the trust card. We got a 10 of Swords reversed with a 7 of Swords. It's like, I hate to say it, you can blame it on other people all you want, but it's yourself. And I think that you have to come clean and that you might feel stupid, but it's the destiny to bring you to finally to the Abbey, to the place of serenity. And you got a 3rd house communication card here. You got a Queen of Swords reversed with that, with the Hierophant. It's like you're trying to show that you believe everything and that you live this perfect life. I think that's your problem, and you're too afraid of confrontation. It's like you're running away from the truth. Call for help. Look at that's your shadow. You're too afraid to call for help. Reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. That's your shadow. You need help, and you're too afraid. You're trying to act too tough. I figured it all out. I know what I'm doing. No, you don't. Look I bet you're looking like that in the mirror right now. Like, well, That's what came out. Obsession. It's like you're obsessed for wanting help but not doing anything about it, or you're obsessed about the situation that you need help for, and you don't know how to get yourself off that habit. Yeah, and it's anger and change. That was just a confirmation for me to just know. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Ganesha, we need you to come through. Priorities. Yeah, you need to get your priorities straight. Fucking when the worms are fucking all over the place. D-worm! Can we get a D-wormer, please, in here? What's going on with singles out there? Holy shit. I'm going to throw a card in that priorities. Oh, yeah. It is Knight of Swords. You know, it's time to fucking make a dramatic, crazy, radical change towards and go with the direction that you need to go. And run. Run away. Run to the place that you need to really go in life and get out of the crazy place. You need to get your priorities straight here. For singles, King of Cups, the Empress here. It's like, you know, this is great. I think that this is you really wanting something where you can really, it's like you understand your emotions now and you understand what you really want to build, but you're going to have to build back a lot of that energy of trust, or be honest about things if you want to build things, especially with that Seven of Swords, especially with that third house. So you need to, I think the communication's part of both sides. But that Empress and that King of Cups is definitely like if you're single, you're looking for the home run. But the Ten of Pentacles came up again, so you got to get your house straight, or at least you know, you're looking for somebody that is going to bring you a better foundation, or is more reliable, and even just home life stuff, basic stuff. Five of Pentacles, if you are in a relationship, this makes Ukraine look horrible, like, or not horrible. Like, look at this. This is like the zombie apocalypse happened, and there's one human left, and the little woman, she's digging through the trash, trying to find something to eat. And you pulled the Emperor reversed. I feel like you're with somebody who honestly looked really good, and they don't have it. They're not strong. They're not that powerful, and they have no problem with watching you fucking defend for yourself out there. They don't really care. Your sex life? The Sun card reversed. Well, you got to be your true self in order to have the best sex. And, you know, something that's bright and loving and happy, you got to bring that to the table if you're still caught up in your old shit, or you're just not exposing your shit. There's a lot about not exposing your shit here. Like, you know, like maybe even literally, like, especially for sex. Sun card's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. But you got too much serious shit that you're bringing all around. A lot of fucking bad, weird shit going on that you got to get out of. Spiritual awakening. Summer. Keep the faith. Crossroads. You're at the big crossroads of your spiritual awakening, and you've kept the faith, but you know that summer energy. It's energy dealing with summer. Stop being with energy of the winter, or people from but were born in winter. Maybe it's people born in the summer that you need to be around. Just being honest. What villain are you being? What villain is Sag being? What are you subconsciously attacking yourself for creating the bad love story with? We're going to find it out right now for you. Yes, we are raising the villain out right now to help you get rid of it. This is that villain that is causing you and yourself, and this is what you're doing to yourself. Don't be that villain no more. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, too afraid to penetrate to what you really want in your life. Too afraid to be clear. Too afraid of using Excalibur, the power that you want. Too afraid to open up the doors and clean things out. Too afraid to use the Febreze. Still want to keep that toxic, shitty energy around. Saturn. Sag. Sixth house, that keeps coming up a lot, but you know, you have to make big choices about expanding your life because you're living in a day-to-day life that's not expanding, and you keep believing in something that's not working.
All right, Sag. Well, this is definitely a lot going on at the bottom of your chart here. So there's a lot that is on you right now that you want to focus on, and especially with the Neptune Sun that's happening this week, and Sun in between Jupiter and Neptune in your fourth house. You definitely want to be seeing clearly about how you're truly feeling. You don't want to overlook those matters, and you want to be finding that love that is safe. So maybe it is about safety right now. Maybe you need to figure out what safe is to you. Maybe you need to find people or energy that is comfortable to be around. I think that having Venus and Mars come into your third house, this is about maybe safe, but it's also about exciting. It's also about being able to be stimulated. Maybe it's mentally having good conversation. Maybe that will actually bring more comfort into your life. Maybe you want to focus on those things or be able to mix things up. But ultimately, you found out your value, and now's the time to really build a foundation based on what that is. David's going pee. Build a foundation based on what that is so you can find that comfort. You know, you're in a time of changing your reality right now. North Node's in your 6th house. So make the changes to have a better foundation so that it can be more of a dream and that dream can project outwardly. And I think when it comes to people, like, you really want to be honest and truthful about how you're feeling. If you're just letting those things get pushed under the rug, or I don't want to look at it, like, oh, I'm feeling this way, are you really going to find the excitement and the stimulation that is going to help you create with another person? So I feel like if anybody, like, Sag could be catfishing themselves right now because they're not being honest and truthful about how they're really feeling in any situation. So you got to really dig deep right now and kind of get real about things. That would be North Node in the 6th too. Like, you could just kind of float away with the South Node in Scorpio in the 12th and want to dissolve and whatever. But this is like real stuff in your life that needs to have a foundation. You know, you could be in your subconscious a lot too here. Mercury's coming into your 4th house. So it really is an important time to express how you're feeling and to not just, because you know, with Sun Neptune there, it's like, I know I feel this way. I know this needs to be said and identified and the light needs to be shined on it, but that would cause, I don't know, maybe they won't like me. Maybe that'll cause a scene. Like, sometimes maybe you need a scene. So put that truth out there, have those conversations, and I bet you create a lot of the stimulation and a lot of the excitement, and things might need to get a little weird, especially with Mars and Venus and Aquarius in your 3rd. Like, the weird is actually going to be the exciting that will probably bring the security. If you're playing it, that's where I think it's a fine line too. If you're playing it too safe, you're not getting the excitement, but you also need the security and the safety right now so that you can feel comfortable. And that's going to let the juices flow in a way that's going to feel hopefully much better if they're not feeling good. So I hope that's helpful, Sagittarius. David's finally coming back. He usually goes pee for Taurus, so you get the extended time with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm rooting for Sag, so build that foundation. Be very honest about how you're feeling, and you'll get what you're looking for.
Oh my gosh. I hope that happens for you, Sag. Next night.